and welcome to Motorhomes on a pretty grey, wintry morning. I'm Andy. This is the all-new Warwick XL. Now, for anybody who doesn't know a Warwick XL, it's a van conversion with a length of 6.36 metres and a width of 2.05. It's got two berths, it's got two travel seats. Now, anybody who knows sleepers will know that Sleeper do one pack on all their vans. Not anymore. For the 26 season we're changing. We've now got 3 packs. I'm not going to go into the 3 packs on the video because it's all the bits that are on the van. Have a look on our website, have a look on Sleeper's website, it will go through it in more depth. Otherwise we'll be here all day, and I know you're busy people with things to do. So we're just going to have a look around the exterior. Now, the 25 and 26 is basically the same, so not a lot of difference from my last video in that respect. We've got our tents grey. They come as a 140 as standard, not this bad boy. It's an automatic and it's a 180 brake horsepower, so it's pretty pokey. As you can see, we've got the Fiat alloy wheels, and we have the access to your underslung gas tank just here. Now, the underslung gas tank for me is a great idea because you're not taking out space, which is of a premium in a van conversion, for gas bottles. It's underslung, it goes underneath. The tanks tend to be around about 25 litres, which gives you 20 litres for gas and 5 litres for expansion. Cassette toilet just here. Electrical hookup point just there. Water fill with a hose. If you've got an aqua roll, you can fill it up from here. Flue for your heating. I'll go more into that when we go inside the van. And of course, when we look at the rear of the vehicle, you've got your reversing camera just up there. And underneath it, you can't see very well, we've got a full-size spare wheel just there as well. Now, little spoiler, because we're just going to go inside, but you can see you've got the really long benches in the Warwick XL, which is great because that can make up into a huge double bed, or again, it's 2 really good sized singles. On the roof, we have a solar panel and we have a Wi-Fi aerial up there as well. Gas barbecue point, just here. Of course, we've got the full length awning. And what is nice on a nice grey wintry morning like today is that you can see the awning light, and it really is effective. Now, one advantage of a darkish morning like today is when we go inside, you'll see how well the lights work, and they really are effective. Before we go in proper, we have your step switch just here, and we have your light switches just here as well. We've also got a 230 volt, which again is nice because if you've got the awning out, you've got something you want to plug in electrical, as long as you're plugged into the mains, of course, you can do that just from here. So when we go into the cab, you can see that the passenger seat swivels completely round, which is great. The driver's seat will swivel partially, not the full way, because of course we've got the bathroom behind us. Really good sized media centre just here, which is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We've got full cab lines, we've got climate control air conditioning. As I said, we've got the automatic gearbox. We've got steering wheel controls just here. Just down there, we've got the LEDs, which will show you how much gas you've got in your system. And of course, we've got the electric handbrake, electric mirrors, electric windows, full cab lines. Yeah, it's very well spec'd. And of course, we've also got your traction plus here and your hill descent. 2 large cup holders. What more could you possibly want? Now, the advantage with the Warwick XL over most van conversions is the bathroom. Now, if you're using site facilities, it's not so much of an issue, but if you're not, the biggest problem with a lot of van conversions is it's a wet room. Obviously, you end up fighting with the shower curtain, and it's sort of a little bit of a wash, but it's not the proper effect. The beauty with the Warwick XL is quite simple. We have a completely separate shower cubicle just here. Now, the other thing, of course, is there is no curtain. So, I'll just take that off for a second. You can see it is a proper shower. And we can actually wash in here, and we can move all around, and there's lots and lots of space. I mean, I grant you, I'm not the tallest, but even so, there is a lot of space in here. We've also got your wash basin, we've got mirror, got a mushroom fan just up ahead, but of course we've got a window, which is great for reducing down condensation. More storage over on this side, towel hooks just here and here. The cassette swivels in all directions, so you can get into the most comfortable position. The lights are touch sensitive, so we just literally tap them and they go on and off. Great use of space. And then of course we have the kitchen. Now, again, anybody who's associated with sleepers for a long period of time will know that you get the same sort of stuff in the kitchen in your van that you get in your kitchen at home. We have an extractor fan, we've got 3 gas hobs, we've got a mixer tap just here, and of course your sink just here. Oven grill, you've got your heat shield just there, which again, you pull that out when you're using your grill. You need that out obviously when the grill's on, so it doesn't heat up too much and end up melting your dials, but just make sure you pop it back in when you're done so you don't end up catching your trousers on it and damaging. Big drawer underneath, cutlery drawer just here, and again lots more storage underneath there. Your fridge, if you're working in the kitchen, you can open up from this direction, or if you're sat having a beer of an evening, you can open up from this direction. It's a little thing, but it's nice. Now, like I said, we've got the extractor just here as well for when you're cooking, but again, you've got this big open door, so when you are cooking, most of the fumes should go straight through the door. Microwave just here, 230 volts and USBs just there as well. Kitchen roll holder just there. Then we have, actually, sorry, we haven't been into this one, have we? There we go. And we need to go into here because, of course, we've got your Wi-Fi unit as well as your plate rack just there. What is lovely with the 25/26 is this new roof lining, which is very light. It gives it a more contemporary feel and it feels a lot more modern than sleepers of the past. We've got loads of drawers, and just down here you'll see you've got more storage, and that's quite deep going back into there as well. Now underneath the benches here you've got your sergeant control panel, so you've got your trips and your fuses just in there. Then we have a good sized wardrobe just here, which Mia's probably going to struggle to get into, but you will see in here we've got your tabletop there and we've got your table leg. Now that's for your coffee table. There is a standalone table that lives just above the drivers and the passenger seats, where you've got that storage area just above. Storage again would not be a sleeper without our glasses. You've got to have your cut crystal just there. More storage. Loads more here and here. You have a 12 volt just here as well. Now, because you've got the Wi-Fi on, they've done away with TV aerials. You can always have them fitted as a secondary if you so wish, but most people are going down the routes now. When they are having a TV, they're having a smart TV, so they'll tend to run it through the Wi-Fi rather than through a TV aerial anyway, but that's up to you. The beauty of this is quite simple. There is masses of space on these benches. Now, as I've said, I'm not the tallest. I'm not going to put my feet up, but you can see, even if I was 6 foot tall, I've got plenty of room, and that's on both. But if you do want to make it up into a nice big double, you can. Now, Nia, I'm going to get you to go around the back because you'll see this far easier from there. And I'm just going to open up the doors. Now, how we work this is you slide these two out. Make sure you got them together, or it's very easy just to fall down into the centre. Now, I'm going to do this the quick way. You can fold these over and it will give you a flatter surface on the back, and again it means your wear is going to be more even. But I'm working quite quick today, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to take the backrests out from here and we're going to slide that just into there. Do the same on this side. They are very, very tight when we push them in. To give you a nice firm bed. Now, like I say, you can make that flatter if you go on the other side, but you can see it's huge. And this is great because it gives you options. Realistically, you could probably have friends over and you could sleep on here as well. If you're my size, you could get probably the rest of your family in as well. And there we have it, the Warwick XL. Really hope you've enjoyed the video. We have got them in stock at the moment, but we don't tend to have them for long because they are very popular. So if it's something you're interested in, give us a shout, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.